Only football can make you special even when things are not going right. In the worst possible scenario, in the worst possible situation, when you come up trumps against a really resolute team, this is when your true character and spirit shows up. Well, this is what football is all about. It is all about ups and downs. It is about how the mentality is to win big matches, and this is why I feel that Arsenal are now in pole position to secure the top four. Yes, my friends, Arsenal faced a very big clash in yesterday's match against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a team which is just 2 points behind the Gunners, and it was a huge match which had huge repercussions in the league standings. Yes, both teams are competing for a top four finish. Wolverhampton Wanderers coming into this match as the underdogs were, taking the league by storm, having won four consecutive away matches. It was how Bruno Lage would set up his team against Mikel Arteta's Ben. Playing at the Emirates, Arsenal have created this, stadium like a fortress. Every time they enter the stadium, it is like, everything gels well. They are somehow trying to find a solution, and that is just clicking at the right time. The starting lineup was very important for this fixture because we all know that Arsenal have been tremendous with Emil Smith-Rowe and Bukayo Saka in the attacking front. And Emil Smith-Rowe, however, was out of the squad because of illness, which was a last-minute news which we just received as Arsenal fans, and it was a big blow. But it was very good to see Gabriel Martinelli back into the starting lineup, and I was really expecting Arsenal to start on the front foot. The first 10 minutes were, kind of getting out of the blocks, getting into the rhythm of the game, and in that kind of high press, which Wolves always do to any team, irrespective of if they are playing home or away, that is something which caught Arsenal in the first half. Right in the 10th minute, I think it was Wang who, came in beautifully. He intercepted Gabriel's back pass back to Ramsdale. Well, it was well intercepted, and from a very tight angle, he scored the opener against the run of play. Arsenal were dominating possession. They were switching the play from left to right, right to left. They were, even penetrating through the middle third, but it was very difficult to break down a team which is so compact, so resolute in terms of defense. Everyone knows their roles and responsibilities, and all the players are playing as a team and as a unit. And right from back to front, it is, that DNA which is imprinted in the players. They all like to defend, they all like to attack as a team. And this is what we have seen from Wolverhampton Wanderers, not just in this match, but in previous matches as well. And it was really good to see how Daniel Podence was, trying to create space with such nimble feet and quick thinking. He is a player who can create magic out of nothing. And definitely in the first half, Arsenal slowly grew into the game. They had a host of corners, but they were not able to convert a single one of them. Well, it was 1-0 at the break in favor of Wolves against the run of play, and it was really crucial to see how Mikel Arteta would inspire his team, what would be the team talk, and what kind of Arsenal will we see in the second half. Well, if we talk about the intensity in terms of the playing movement and in terms of the spirit within the squad, it was evident right from when the whistle blew in the second half. The entire team was playing at least 10 yards higher up the pitch. They were not giving any breathing space to the Wolverhampton midfielders like Ruben Neves and Joao Moutinho. And what happened is that Wolverhampton Wanderers were winning cheap fouls. They were frustrating the Arsenal fans, and the entire team was looking for a solution. Well, Mikel Arteta on the touchline was, quite optimistic about how the turnaround would happen, and the key substitutions in this match made all the difference. Nicolas Pepe and Eddie Nketiah came on in the second half, and I must say I have been, craving for Pepe to start matches, not come on as a substitute. And you all can see what kind of impact this player has. Yes, he has a big price tag associated with him, and he has to live up to his expectations. He has been going off the radar recently, but whenever he comes on, there is a sense of optimism, there is a sense of belief, not just in the squad, but in the entire Emirates Stadium. You can see what Nicolas Pepe brings into the table. And this is, exactly why Arsenal spent 72 million pounds to sign the Ivory Coast winger. And in the 82nd minute, he delivered a sucker punch to Wolves with a very good equalizer, a very good cutback by Eddie Nketiah, and it was a very good swivel. And in the turn, he takes a shot for which Jose Sa had no chance. Well, it was 1-1, and it was, expected to be a very, very well contested draw. It was expected to be, a kind of situation where, okay, Arsenal have got out of jail and they are just looking to see off the game. And the same with Wolves. They were frustrating Arsenal. They were trying to kill off time. They themselves had some huge opportunities. Had Ruben Neves, Raul Jimenez, and even Pedro Neto taken their chances. Well, it was not to be. They came close on a lot of occasions, but they could not put the ball into the back of the net. And in such huge matches, you just need that stroke of luck, that stroke of good fortune. And in the 96th minute, in the penultimate minute of the match, it was Alexandre Lacazette, the captain, who steers Arsenal home to victory. It was, well, a very good stroke of fortune for Arsenal as it hit Jose Sa in the hand and he ricochets it into the back of the net. It was not meant to be, but it goes down as a Jose Sa own goal. Well, the entire Emirates Stadium was buzzing. It was crazy scenes towards the final whistle, and at full time, Arsenal clinched it by the narrowest of margins by 2 goals to 1. Well, in the balance of play, I must say that Arsenal did about deserve to win because I just felt that overall they were quite dominant. They were, trying to play expansive football and they were playing a high risk, high reward game. And when you do that against a strong Wolves team, you have all the chances to make a turnaround. And this is why Arsenal are in pole position to secure top four with, 2 games in hand over Manchester United. They are just a point behind the Red Devils, and it was an absolutely crazy outcome for Wolves. Well, they could have at least got a point, but this is what football is. This is what the passion brings into the players, and that's why Alexander Lacazette is still there in the pitch. Yes, the substitutions were crucial. Mikel Arteta did not bring off Alexander Lacazette. It was a very smart move, and the substitutions did pay off. A goal and an assist for Nicolas Pepe, and I must say that Arsenal, they are in pole position. They only can, slip from here if, they were to squander a top four position. So, guys, please let me know what are your thoughts for this match. Who was your standout player on the pitch? Was it Nicolas Pepe? Was it Martinelli? Or was it Lacazette who grabbed the winner in the end? And also, please put in your thoughts about who would finish finally in the top four. Will it be Arsenal? Would it be Manchester United? West Ham, Wolves, or Tottenham? It's going to be a crazy few weeks in the Premier League, I can assure you that. And for regular updates from the world of football, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until next time, stay safe and take care.